this video, we are going to use ICF blocks to make the first floor for our house. Hope you enjoy the video.
So our blocks are here. We got 2 trucks full of blocks, and that guy in the machine right there is going to take the blocks to our yard. So they take 2 blocks at a time, and then they drive the machine to our yard. I did fast forward the driving. The car was slower in real life, but it was cool how it carried the blocks and it extended the thing that it holds onto the blocks with to place them down. So it was cool. So yeah, those are the blocks we've gotten in the house area so far. We're just putting them there, and in the area where you can see a block right there, coming with another load of blocks. Yeah, my dad and mom were helping them with the blocks. So we finished carrying all of the blocks to our yard. There was a lot of them, and now we're starting making the house. Well, putting together the blocks for the house area where we're gonna be pouring the concrete in. We're going to be pouring the concrete in the next video, so subscribe so you don't miss that. And we're putting rebarb in to the walls so that they're stronger, and we're tying the blocks together with zip ties so they're really strong when we pour the concrete in, and everything is nice and secured. The blocks have these pieces of plastic, so you can just click the piece of rebarb into place, and it's really easy to put in. So you just push down on it and it will be clicked into place. The blocks are like Lego blocks. They've got the pieces on the top and the bottom that you just click together, and they're really easy to put together, just like Lego blocks. Yeah, my dad's making sure that they're connected nicely. It's all straight, and we've got all of these blocks over here. Dennis is coloring on the cardboard over there, and we've got this bottom row of the sidewall almost done. Just got a couple more blocks left. My dad's connecting it with the blocks together with zip ties. So yeah, Luba and Dennis are drawing on the cardboard in the background. My dad is cutting out the last block for the bottom row of this wall here. So he cut it out, and now he's gonna put it in. So that was the block for that wall. We've got the second row on, and that right there my dad's putting in is the last block for the second row of this wall that we're working on here. And it's the next day. We've got a lot more done. We've got 1.5 rows done. So in the garage area we've done 1 row so far, and everywhere else we've gotten 2 rows. So it's all really cool. We were putting rebar in, and using zip ties and making the blocks stronger. My dad's cutting the rebar, and then he's going to take it and put it into the wall. Oh. So you just place the piece of rebar and then you click it into place. And it's the next day. We've got more done. Got my dad's bending the rebar so that we can put it in the corners at a 90-degree angle. So we're still using the old stump that we did in some of our other videos. And my mom is cutting pieces of metal or wire to connect the pieces of rebar to the plastic so that they stay in place for sure. She's measuring them out so that they're all the same length. Then my dad ties the piece of plastic, the piece of wire to the plastic, or he uses the piece of wire to tie the piece of rebar to the plastic. So yeah, that's what we're doing right now, making sure that the concrete when we pour it in will be nice and strong. And my dad's cutting another block to put in the garage area, and then we'll be done our second row everywhere around the house and garage area, and we'll be moving on to our third row. So just click it into place. Yeah, my dad clicked it into place, and it's the next day. So now my dad is going to be making the third row, which is going to have the bottom of the windows on it. So my dad is cutting out the area where the window pieces are going to be. So like right there in the background on the side, you can see we've already done an area for the window. So my dad's making another one of those thingies for the window, or the bottom of the window. So yeah, that's the piece he's cutting out, and then he's gonna put it as the third row for the bottom of where the window's gonna go. So like that, and then the window's gonna be on top of that. We've got the bottom areas for where some of the windows are gonna go. Got 3 that are going to be in the entertainment room, and then 1 that's going to be in Luba's room and in Dennis's room. So that's 5 windows on the first floor. And it's the next day. So we're working on the 4th row in some places. We've gotten the 3rd row done in a lot of places other than the garage area, but the house area, we're on the 4th or the 5th row of blocks. Yeah, my dad's just putting the blocks in place. And he's gonna connect them with plastic zip ties and put rebarb to strengthen the walls. So it's all looking really cool, and you can kind of already see how the house area is going to look like. Like, you can kind of get an idea of it now for like where the windows are gonna be and stuff. So right there, my dad is putting on the 6th row piece and another piece. So that area right now is the highest, and it's the next day. So we are filling everything with rebarb. It's all looking really cool. Walls. In some places we're on our last row, which is the 7th. So you do 7 rows of Lego blocks everywhere. In some places we have 1 or 2. Then some places we've got 5, 6, or 7 in the front of the house area. So my dad's connecting the blocks with a zip tie. Yeah, it's all looking really cool. It's going pretty fast. I think it's going fast because it's just my mom and my dad working on things. Me, Luba, and Dennis haven't come to the yard in a while. Just came at the start of the video and just like, we've been coming to like check how everything's going, but haven't helped much. So my parents are going really fast, and it's all looking really cool. So yeah, right now my dad is putting on the 6th layer. In the front we've got the 7th layer. So yeah, it's all really cool. Thanks for watching. Subscribe.